Hey everyone! Welcome to the February 23rd video for the New Adventures trade show on Facebook. My name is Lauren. I'm of course the Stampin' Up demonstrator. And tonight on this video, I'm continuing with some inspired project idea from the Paper Pumpkin Kit Safari Celebration. Where what I like to do is take the kit and kind of look beyond it and come up with some other ideas to work with it. So that's what this is tonight on this video, which is actually a lot of fun to kind of try to stretch some ideas and come up with new things. So here we go. Hey. So what I got some pieces somewhat prepped here because I kind of had to jump ahead and think ahead because sometimes I do need to plan ahead a little. So I've taken some white paper, white cardstock, cut it by 5.5 by 5.5, and then it's 8.5, but fold down to 4.25. So I've got my card base, and then those envelopes, I took one apart so I can get this really neat color happening. So I've got that, and I'm just gonna glue that on with adhesive right here because I just really wanted to use this envelope. I mean, it's so fascinating. It's like us as demonstrators, we'll actually cut apart the envelopes just so we can use the paper for something else. I know it's so silly, but it's what we do. Yeah, I just really liked this color here. This yellowy, I think it's like a bumblebee kind of color. So there, I've got my card base. What's nice is if I don't have this paper completely, I can always attach it to a piece of white cardstock, and I've got a nice piece to work with. Alright, and then I've got a piece of white cardstock again. I just kind of made up a general size without even really knowing what size I was going with. I just kind of eyeballed it and created something. So on this, I want to take the leaf stamp and just collage all over this leaf. And that's what I want to do right now. No real vision to this project. I just kind of looked at a basic casing design online that was pretty blank and kind of thought I might be able to work with this. I say that now, and who knows. Alright, so on this, I'm going to do a bunch of first, second, and third generation stamping like that. So I've got 3 there. I'm going to do another 3. And I kind of want all over. And that one, it's okay if it's a little mucky. So I've got 6. And I want an odd number of pieces here. And I'm going to need a piece of scrap paper. It just occurred to me, which I was not prepared for. Here. Move that off to the side for a moment. I need a scrap piece of paper, and I might have to re-ink that because it sat for a moment. Yeah, it helps to have some paper kicking around for doing this type. Oh, I'm really mucked it up. I'm on a roll this week. There, that's more or less what I'm going to go with. I've got something happening. No real pattern, just it stamped a bunch of times, then unfortunately somewhat hidden. Alright, so I've cleaned that stamp a bit. There we go. You got that. And I'll come back to the stamps in a short as I kind of work out my plan here, and then my mind kind of jumped to other things. So I'm like, what am I doing? Oh, it's just one of those days. Alright, so I've got these 2. This might not even work, this project, but I'm still going to roll. Then I got this piece of vellum. What I was going to do was, I want the vellum on top. So this is kind of masked out. And then I've got this piece, which I can do even, actually I'm starting to like that even more. I'm thinking Alright, but let's get this glued on with glue dots. Sure, when I find my pokey stick, because I'm kind of winging this as I go. I didn't have a full-fledged vision here. But let's stick a glue dot in every corner. And then we're going to stick that vellum on top. Alright. And this is just regular vellum I had kicking around. Nothing fancy. Actually, I might reverse all. I might just... I need to be able to see it. And there. It's on top. And I actually really like that. Which kind of helps with those imperfections that I have going on. Okay. So then... this is going to go on, I would say, with dimensionals. But the idea of this project being to be able to take pieces from the kit, meaning I took the envelope, I took the stamps. The kit had some vellum content, which gave me an idea of go grab some other vellum to play with. And then I'm just going to center it. There. That looks good so far. And then we got to add some things to it. So I'm looking to have this piece on with something to set on it. So we'll go back to my stamps. Our choices is not a lot, but I am thinking... You know what? Let's go happy birthday. That's actually not a bad idea for a change. That way I can have a birthday card. Which is always a good thing to have on hand. So let me season it. Yeah, I like the birthday card. Can always never have enough of them. There's almost always someone's birthday. And then just gonna very carefully... I know, I can't really see because my hand's in the way. And there is happy birthday. And I'm gonna trim that down. But I'm gonna clean that stamp first. I'm really starting to like this now. Alright, we got happy birthday. I'm going to take some scissors and just cut a little edge off that. There, I've got a neat little happy birthday thing happening. But I want a backer on it. And I'm questioning, do I want any leaves on it? And you know what? I'm really not wanting any leaves on it. I'm looking at this stuff and I'm like, why? I really like it as is. I actually really do. Sometimes the simple projects really works. Now I want dimensionals again, which will really stand out, but no, it'll look really good. Alright, let's dimensional it. Now, are these too big? I think they'll just do if I'm really careful with how I put them on. Because I was looking at this project, I'm like, I don't really have much for animals for stamps or paper, but I just still wanted to use it to make something with it. With the envelope. So I'm really starting to like these envelopes a little too much. Alrighty. And then we've got our happy birthday. And I'm just gonna purposely put them there. And I actually really like that a lot. It's so simple, but it works. That's another way of, another kind of sort of beginner level of take some other materials and make it into a card. I really like that. And I love the vellum. It just gives it a really neat look, and it looks like some of it got smudged, but that's okay. Oh, I love the vellum on here. Alright, and then to finish it off, I can always put something in the inside, but to finish it off, I'm going to get my kitty stamp. And I always clip the ears. Alright, clean my stamp. Pretty darn good. Needs a little more cleaning. There we go. Much cleaner as I'm going to get. That's, I'm just checking. And then let's get out the usual. The Created By and the Stampin' Up logos. This is my older version of my Angel Policy. I have a newer one, but I just keep using this one all the time. Oh, I almost put Created By in the wrong spot. Clean that stamp. Cleaner. Because, yeah, I like having a backup for this, just in case these tiny stamps goes missing on me. Yeah, I just didn't really want to use much of the animals in this set too much yet for the paper pumpkin. So I'm like, I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with them. Because I'm thinking of next month to do 15 ways to use this project, this kit. Positive possibility, so it shall be exciting. Alrighty, and there is our card, cute and all, like really cute. I actually really like it. Ta-da! And that's just using the envelope pieces, and yeah, it's really cute. So there. Well, thanks for watching, everyone, and feel free to check out what else is on here on the YouTube and what's also in the event for this week. I'll have another video each day this week for Monday to Friday, and yeah, so exciting. So I hope you enjoyed. Any questions, please let me know, and I'm here to help you. And otherwise, have fun. Bye, everybody.